Facebook. One second, people. Trying to get my point ready.
Go, my eyes.
Enjoys a good chess game. Yeah, I'm about to kill this nigga. I think I'm right there. Right up on 160.
Why? 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 Lost are everyone.
You mostly, Adkut.
Bretha, Ustre, and Setere. I served the true gods. The old ones. To be killed by you holds honor. Killing holds all glory.
Iau de permita. Varu! Cavam de perfedão! Mysterioidona penik karatok.
Hello.
The guards here are vigilant.
Lencina diavol! Posso inferno! Zangas tea. 이런 살이! And an angry drunk.
many supplies I have.
I believe, is where the Nephilim placed sacred stones to guard the chattel of God from other giants. Those present were scared by demons, and God defended the pious, sending the giants away. Only these holy reverberations remain. The work of good souls who have the earth in their heart will forever be tied to our ancestors and our Lord via this gateway.
shouldn't be seen here. I hope you work.
Skytte! Fulljat unawarerusa! Or lungs. Britain's out of here.
Must be blocked from the other side. Need to get on the other side. The other side was barred.
Who's this witch that locked you in?
A horrible old hag who wants to make me into rabbit stew. Thanks for helping me get out of here.
None offer this shall.
You naughty boy! Just look at this mess. The house has been upended. Who is this?
I fooled him. I told him you were a witch and were going to eat me for supper.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. It will take me weeks to put this place in order.
We had a grand time.
I am no witch. I am the kindest, sweetest mum to ever lock a lad in a house. How else teach you not to pick your nose?
Thanks, stranger.
The stone quarry, filled with Britain supply carts. Once I burn those, the stone quarry, filled with Britain supply carts. Once I burn those, we'll push Rotary to peace. Won't be gentle enough to spot me.
Ich wüsste nicht,
Jetzt will mich rein! No! Let's go!
Seid in por un pez. ¿Cómo?
Ei minuin et helst.
Love asked me to free the prisoners to strengthen my fiat.
Shropshire needs you.
Cannot thank you enough.
Jetzt will mich rein! No! Let's go!
Right, hold on.
Ungodless. Gefröd! Funda ett gifte vill att killen! Chete! Flyut! Reparerat!
Min kapp.
Help! What? We're shooting at bastard! Hey, Thomas! Woola! Gahjunen! For Uranus är det sin en av fram! Hey, Thomas! Where is min rådtaken? Här! Nu chansar Bissle! Fuljen! Help us, Lord!
For the love of St. Cuthbert, free me!
These men will fight for us.
Shropshire needs you.
Hey, Thomas! Woola! Viras är det sin en av fram! Nej!
Den askig padre!
Hey, Thomas! Woola! Help us, Lord!
Sende on bide bishopes tolken. Abreni Yet nidan on korridor.
Ahead! Vesti Tharat!
He's in the bushes for cover.
Leve sågen! Där!
Rit! Vi skulle flyga! Nu! On the way swelter! What the hell? Nothing get us out here!
Blinde mig gott, så flytje skall ich fram.
Quick! Johnny!
Half in it obviously.
The quarry and Winlock are both done. That should shake Rotary to his senses. Now to Westbury, before Ebar causes more trouble.
Shit! Shit!
Now to Westbury, before Ebar causes more problems.
What see you, old friend?
There's Ivor. Tailback too.
Ivor, Tailbelt.
Hey, Eivor. I was telling the Aetherling here that Thor is with us this day. Our victory is assured.
So, what is your plan?
That bastard Anir commands this hamlet. So let us show these folks what happens when a village bows to the Britons. Smash it to kindling, burn it to ashes, and cut Anir's tender throat. Right, my boy?
I hope to fight well, not cruelly. The cutting of throats I leave to you.
Anir is the Britain's best warrior. If he dies a brutal death, Rodri will think twice about fighting back.
Oh, my blood runs hot. Let us rush in now and leave a trail of bloody kindling.
A stealthy approach might earn us more time.
Bah, I prefer sound and fury. But do as you must.
Bloody kindling it is. We will smash this place to splinters.
Come, Jailbert! The fight is on!
Let the Saxon villages flee, Ivor. Only the Britons deserve our wrath.
Thor thunders beside us!
Yeah!
Light it up and burn it down! Burn it all down!
Can't win this.
¡Avante per vedo! diavol!
Should rid this place of soldiers. Less support for Rodri.
Mercy Tarnat!
Can't win this.
Eivor! Here comes Anir! He's roiling in like a winter sea. Hold up a fight! Fill your brain!
Raise a cannon!
I will broil you alive and feed your balls to chickens, Anir!
Ivar! Trust on the beach at Mona and you will lose here!
Hold up a fight! Your army is weak! We will gut you like tired swine!
I'll pull your tongue through the back of your throat just to shut you up!
For Anir, here's a great fight. Signor perfetto! Do that. Rossa Camry!
I'll fight! I swear it!
Hold up a fight!
Just give up already!
No, that's the last of them. Let us get a good view of our handiwork, Jailbird. That's the last of them. Let us get a good view of our handiwork, Eivor! Did you see Jailbird fight? He is all balls now!
I give thanks for victory, and ask penance for taking lives.
Oh, Jailbird, your god bores me to death. Have a laugh! We won!
And I took no pleasure in it, Ivar.
Eivor and I were made for this, my boy. The song of swords, the blood mist, the bone crunch and baring of teeth.
To survive a battle is to be born anew in blood and streams.
My father died in the snake pit. Left nothing but moldy bones and putrid flesh. But by the gods, he had earned a place at Odin's table.
Your father Ragnar left a strong saga. Jailbird, I would know your mind on all this. Are you satisfied with our victory?
I believe I am. I'll need word from Rodri as soon as possible. What does he intend?
He will see the flames. He will know Espery has been destroyed.
The bleeding pus pit claims only a dragon can defeat him. We will soon put that to the test.
It is peace we want, Ivar. not revenge. If you cannot accept that, return to Repton now.
You do not know Rodri as I do, Eivor. You do not know what a slippery, lying shit he can be.
Enough talk of killing. I need a moment of calm.
You need mead.
No, Ivar. True calm. A walk in the woods to clear the air. Or fishing. Would you go fishing with me?
Fishing, huh? Looking for a warm puddle to dangle your worm in?
I saw a small pond nearby. Will you come?
We can all take a moment to allow our blood to cool.
It's just up here.
I have no fondness for fishing. Where is the sport in it? There's no chance the fish will kill me.
Here will be good. Let's fish for eel. Dale have relishes nettle soup cooked with eels fresh from the water.
I will not fish. You go ahead.
All I have is... That's enough for now. Bishop Dalehav will be pleased. Let's go tell Ivar about our catch.
Good! Not good! Not good!
That took longer than clearing this village.
We caught some eel for a feast. The bishop should be pleased.
The simple fellow comes now.
Ah, a strange way to celebrate victory. But then again, our Christ was a fisher of souls, was he not?
Bishop, greetings. We've the makings for a delicious soup.
I'm grateful, Ceolbert, but my heart is heavy. So many homes burnt. We'll be years rebuilding.
You should have seen Ceolbert fight. He will be an alderman with sack and guts, fearsome and raw.
I should rather be fair and just, but I take the compliment.
I have sent word to the Britons. I pray King Rodri will again be open to peace, in spite of his brother's murder.
It worked in our favor. Look where we landed. Britons begging for mercy like whiny pups.
The fighting is done. The talking is not yet begun. We'll need to be careful about who attends our negotiations.
Our next steps are critical, my lords. And after what happened in Quatford, it is clear to me that Ivar should lay low.
Lay low? After all I have done here, you tell me to dunk my head?
The good bishop is right, Ivar. You have a warrior's heart, not a peacemaker's.
Fuck you, Wolf-Kissed. I know Rodri, and I know the kind of tricks he will pull. That is me warning you. If you hear me farting, that is my welcome to the bastard.
You bruised his pride, Eivor.
If you have some balm for it, by all means, share it.
His pride makes him difficult, and his anger makes him hasty. But he is not without honest feeling. I will hunt him a great boar, I think. And together we'll roast it over a fire and tell tales of war. That should please him.
Bishop, we must prepare for Rodri's arrival. Rally our men and set up a camp just here.
Peace or war will be decided, but not yet, not now. We must wait.
I loathe waiting.
It is all in God's hands. We can but pray and give thanks for this moment of rest.
The Britons have come!
The moment has ended.
This way, by the great oak!
Where is Ceolbert? He ought to be present for these talks as our future elderman.
He went hunting. For wild boar, he said.
That was quite some time ago, no?
We cannot wait. We should settle the peace now.
Lady Angharad, greetings.
We come to speak of peace.
We are gladdened to hear it. But where is your great king?
He stays at the castle at my behest. I feared his presence would inflame the cutthroat Ivar.
We have confined our cutthroat to his tent.
Both of us fretting over our war-hungry companions. It seems we are of the same mind.
A surplus of caution never did any harm. I count this as a blessing.
Perhaps then at long last we can end this war. Our peoples have suffered enough.
And your proposal?
We shall withdraw all our soldiers to the time-honored border of our lands. We ask only that you give us some days to collect our furnishings and leave Causto Castle. In return, you pledge to end all hostilities as of this moment.
These terms are generous. We have a truce.
Truly.
Praise be, this is well and quickly done. God go with you and your king, Lady Angharad.
I salute you all. You waged a good war. Let us now wage a lasting peace.
I stand bewildered, Eivor. In the blink of an eye, years of blood and sweat are put to an end.
You have walked a difficult road, Bishop.
Ceolbert must learn the good news. Will you tell him when you see him?
I'll find him now.
Where in Hellheimer has Ceolbert gone to? Someone here must know.
Have you seen Ceolbert?
I don't keep track of the comings and goings of the Arderling. Ask another.
I am looking for Ceolbert. Have you seen him?
Last I saw, he was sharpening arrowheads.
Ivar, it is done.
Peace, eh? And now everyone is shitting themselves with happiness.
If not happiness, then relief. Have you seen Ceolbert? I want to pass on the good news.
He asked me to go hunting earlier, but I am in no such mood.
Så lät ni visi varhon saljati.
Hey, Eivor.
Have you seen Ceolbert?
My brother saw him last.
Drunk as a mackerel, isn't he?
Celebrating the peace. Got started early.
Wake up!
Huh?
Where is Ceolbert?
Bert?
Did none of you see Ceolbert?
Only him, Drenger. You will have to wait until he sleeps it off.
Does he often get this soaked?
By all the gods, he does. Twice a week. Once for 3 days, another for 4. Then twice on Sundays.
And when you need him to sober up, what do?
Keep this to yourself, but once or twice when I needed a quick word, I dumped him in a lake.
It's worth a try.
Must be some way I can wake this drunk.
What? Am I on fire? Ah! You might have burned my branch and berries off!
I am looking for Ceolbert.
So you set me afire? Wrath of Surtur. If you must know, the little brat went off hunting boar some time ago.
Yes, I know. But where was he hunting?
He went south, that's all I know. Probably followed the stream here, south to the forest.
That's enough to go on. Thank you. I need your eyes, my friend. What happened here? This doesn't look good. Jailbird's bow. Dropped.
Gilbert. Tears of Rhea. Gilbert, you live. Stay quiet. You're badly hurt. A dragon on the hilt. Guards the Briton crest. Keep breathing, boy. Oh, you haven't got long. I will take you back to say your goodbyes. I can get you to the others. I'll go easy. Save your strength. Hush. Hush, Gilbert. We'll soon be among friends.
Some help here! Ivar! Leonard!
By the hand of Thor!
Is that the other?
Eivor, what happened? No. No! You foolish boy, what did you do?
I found him deep in a cave, beset by wolves. Ivar.
Easy, boy. Easy.
Ivar.
Get me an axe, right fucking now!
Ivar. He's gone.
An axe!
His god will take him as he is, axe or not.
Go to your god, boy. And I will sing for you in Valhalla. This was no wolf. Tell me what happened.
Your war is back on.
What?
He was killed with this.
A Briton's dagger. Rodri! But why?
You murdered his brother. Did you think he would let that lie so easily?
I told you he was a trickster. Peace was never his goal. He takes blood for blood.
Bishop Deolav! Over here.
The walls of his fortress will not protect him. I will sheath this dagger into his lungs!
You must move fast, then. Attack before Rodri can revel in his trick.
No mercy this time, Wolf-Kissed. You spared that wet turd Leofrith. We will not spare Rodri.
I swear.
Lord above, what's happened? Ceolbert!
Murdered.
May the Lord who frees you from sin save you and raise you up.
Sent the boy's body to his father. We'll want the Christian burial. Lady Angharad said Rodri is holed up in Causto Castle. That may have been a lie or a tiny slip. Either way, we should find out.
There is a spot near the fortress to set up camp. We will scout it together.
A good plan. We go now.
Fine. And remember, leave Rodri to me.
Is that the answer?
You men! Mount up and follow me. There's work to be done. I should have seen this coming. I should have known he would come for the weakest of us.
You opened a bloody wound when you killed Rodri's brother.
Anything worth doing must be paid for in blood.
In Quadford, you told me Rodri gave you that scar on your face. Is it a story worth telling?
If not worth telling, it is worth remembering. Years ago, I was headed back from the Western Isle. They have got fighters there. I had taken a bit of a beating. Put me in a surly mood. I wanted blood and silver, nothing more. So, me and my Drangir, sailing along the coast of Camry, see a nice spot for landing, covered in mist. We drag our ships ashore. And just then, a cry came from atop a hillock. The troll cursed Britons. The fog clears a bit. And there they are, all lined up. The biggest one called. I am Rodri, king of this land. That means shit to me. I scream back. I give my boys a nod. And we raise up our axes and charge before they take a breath. We have the numbers. But the Britons, clever. It's marshland. The bog catches our boots, sucks us to a standstill. One by one, Rodri cuts us to bits. He gets to me, lays his blade at my cheek, and gives me this nick. Leave this land and give your people fair warning, he says. Tell them King Rodri gave you that cut. Hen shit, I say. Rodri laughs and lets me go.
Quite a story, Ivar. Son of Ragnar, killer of kings, conqueror of England and the Western Isle. You have lived a saga worth 10.
That I have.
That sweat-sopped slug is just beyond those walls. May only be defeated by a dragon, my itching ass. He'll meet one all right.
Send a message to your men. We can build a camp here and lay plans for a surprise attack. Ivar's men waste no time. They're eager to pay out our revenge.
I've been waiting to get back at these Britons ever since you broke me from that cage, Dane. The time is nigh.
I am ready.
What in the name of Loki have you done?
Called in the dragon to help me slay Rodri. Now what say you, Wolf-Kissed? Are you ready for war?
Rally the men, Ivar. Let's have at it.
It is a good day to die.
The gate looks to be well defended.
My men are loading a cart with cauldrons of oil. We will blast right through that fucking gate. Show yourself!
I am here, boneless Ragnarsson. How is it you come in force when our peace has been concluded?
Do not mock us, whoreson! You splattered blood on our peace with the butchery of young Chalbert!
Speak what nonsense you please, Dane. If you mean war, our defenses are sure.
Gaze upon my face, King of Grow Food, and meet the dragon that will devour you!
I see a spent old man playing at serpents.
Enough talking, Ivar.
Bring the oil cart and set the fires! When I am done with Rodri, I will tear the fat from his shanks and use it to fry our bread.
Get the cart, boys! We will light it up in front of the gates! Quickly! Get the wagon to the gate! They've sent soldiers to stop our cart! I will water the castle walls with Rodri's blood! Sonnydd! Bring us, friend! Keep your head down! Find cover! Hurry the storm! Suffer!
I feel great.
God grant me strength! Pensi na diavolo! For what?
Iesu melltith I ti! Ewch adref i'ch fam! Hedyn anhynoedd! Iodefa! Ti'n farw! Bydd y beth! Dim ond un! Real battle! Who's in hell? Bydd o'n sonnydd? Am hedyd anhynoedd! Bita cach! Un sonnydd! Cafod y gi berfedd am di! Cafod y berfedd am di! Yn ymladd di!
The keep! It's through there! Grant me strength! Rodri! Your dragon alive!
My thanks.
Ivar the Boneless. Huh. You make a pitiful dragon.
Bastard kicked me in the liver. I need some fresh air. Yeah. I failed the rotting old oak.
He's not dead.
No. I have something else planned. Spectacle, remember?
The man is dying. Come away. Let the Nordenir spin his fate.
Oh, no. This will be good. I have something specific in mind. A place and a method. Come.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Load this lump of lard onto your horse and we will go. Take care he stays alive.
Eivor, do not forget that load of rotten flesh called Rodri.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Damn flames!
Where are we going?
An overlook I found while scouting. A view, one fit for a dying king.
There's no need for spectacle, Ivar. Let the man die with honor.
No, no, no. He must die with style. How are you doing, dear king? Stay with us. You must not miss what is coming. I killed King Ella, King Osbert, King Edmund, and now King Roderick. Who else can claim such a string of victories?
Just finish me. It is not my place to interfere in this feud.
Valhalla must look such a sight. Does he breathe still?
Barely.
Rodri, are you listening? For years I wore this scar with shame. Nicked by a Briton and left alive. I tried to cover it with a beard, a cloak, but as your fame grew, I began to beam with pride. A king gave me this mark. What say you to this, Rodri? Huh? Speak up, you old bag of sweat and grease. Here we are. Bring him close. Where in the name of Loki have you gone to?
Haul him up there, to the top, and keep him breathing.
Finish this quickly, Ivar.
See here? A hungry blade. Now comes the dragon to feed on his favorite meal. The blood eagle.
Ivar, is this?
The birth of a blood eagle is a sight to behold, my friend. First, I slice the length of your spine.
That is a Norseman. The true essence of old heroes.
The Blood Eagle has no true meaning for Ivar. He is doing it simply to take pleasure in suffering.
Now, I pull back the flesh.
The method will always outlive the meaning. Few in time will care why this man died. But the how, that is a song for the ages. The fog between good and evil grows thick over time. But glory never fades. There is nothing glorious here. Life is not pretty. It is a bloody fight.
Out come the lungs, and we spread them like wings. All of Mercia can see him now.
I have seen enough.
We are not finished, Eivor. This saga we have written together, it needs an ending. Here and now.
It is ended, Eivor. I'm done with this place.
A fight to the death. You and me. If I win, I am the greatest Vikinger who ever lived. If I lose, what a tale you have to tell.
You are battle-drunk, Eivor. Goodbye.
Poor Ceolbert. He barely said a word.
When?
I pushed that dragon dagger into his heart.
No.
Just a soft little squeal. Then, nothing.
You sick, cursed fuck-out!
The things a man must do. The trials one must face. The friends one must betray. To achieve one's destiny. And become king-killer forevermore.
Traitor! Ceolbert was
like a son to me! Yes! Yes! So fight me, Wolf-Kissed, to a glorious death! This is a life, Eivor! To fight high above the world! Valhalla awaits! You're not so smart! Have you no sense of menace? When I stabbed Guriad, you winced. You cower in the face of sudden drama. Oh, if Uba could see me now, he would rage with disappointment. Bleed like Ceolbert. Hold a moment, Eivor. Let me ask you something.
Speak then, or I take your tongue.
Will you see your father in Valhalla, Wolf-Kissed? Or is the coward in Helheim weeping tears of ice? My long road ends. The Valkyries approach. My axe, Eivor. Hand me my weapon.
Odin may have use for you, but
This is more than you deserve. Do not shame him.
I hear their wings.
Carry the body to Quatford. We'll say our goodbyes there. And send a message to Uba. Tell him his brother is dead.
I can outdrink an Aurochs! Step up! You'll see for yourself! You! You look thirsty as a flaming fish! You win if you can down it faster than me. Bring forth your coin! Let's sweeten the pot! Now that's a prize! We drink!
Too strong for you.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Sliverdygillion!
You're going to start.
Winner is me! Me! I'm feeling a bit dry over here!
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory.
Bishop. Uber.
Dead at the hands of a Briton. I cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace.
I killed him.
You?
After peace was made, Ivar murdered Ceolbert and pinned the crime on Rotary to get another swing at him.
How do you come to know this?
He told me himself.
I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well?
He died a fighter, in all his glory.
As he wanted then. With Ivar gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand.
You will.
For good or ill, he lived life by his own rules. What man can say better?
He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood.
He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre.
Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Ivar has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this shire. I am to be Elderman here. Therefore, Shropshire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I'm grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
Valhalla be bright and glorious.
Rollbringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on flaming water steeds.
wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's Hall of Corpses.
Ivar gone. Shropshire an ally. I should confer with Randvi. I should talk to Hytham.
May I see your stores?
Nothing else I can do for you?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Be well, my friend.
You see,
Good day, Eivor.
can you remind me what you do here?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a... but I cannot do...
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next time, Eivor. There we are. Nice to have them all. I've been saving these just for you.
What have you got for me today?
Perfection. And I mean that. I imported this with you in mind. You should get that. Honestly. You know, you are my second best customer. I think that would be a very good choice. I'm practically giving it away. There is always more where that came from. Done shopping for the day?
I must take my leave. So long.
I hope to see you soon.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course. And your help, if possible.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
Got something new for you?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nothing else?
May I see your stores?
All done.
I brought something for you.
I'd pay well for this. We always have need for this. I could really use this. Done for now.
I will see you later, friend.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
Quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry.
Sunan, guide me.
But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature and nature. worry. Maybe why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature...
That wretched hat of yours.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, it's creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
By attacking us.
You look well. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Chelbet was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Chelbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was. I want to see the Alliance map. What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
They were displaced. Now they come to our door.
Come this way.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more to be done, Eivor.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
I do good work, I must say.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Social psychologist Dr. Clifford Stott will be monitoring the responses. The actor who's acting as the professor comes in and talks to the two participants and try and convince them that what's actually happening is this scientific study of memory rather than actually what it is, which is a scientific study of obedience to authority. The professor reveals that the experiment will involve a form of punishment.
The punishment we've chosen to use is electric shock.
Each participant is given a specific role within the experiment.
So I'm asking one of you to be a teacher, one of you to be a learner.
The learner receives the shocks. The teacher applies them.
Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's stall, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned, a babe in the woods. We took him in. Look, the wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side. That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
Are you all right? Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had. I lost.
I'm
not. You...
Ava.
What? I don't hear. Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix, Rosemary, my beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This was grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Dr. Clifford's staff will be monitoring their responses.
We're conducting an experiment into learning and behavior.
The actor who's acting as the professor comes in and talks to the two participants to try and convince them what's happening. The professor reveals that the experiment will involve a form of punishment.
The punishment we've chosen to use is electric shock.
To authority. The professor reveals that the experiment will involve
Yes, one more. And only because we all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago in a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple with a hidden god. The guardian of this temple...
And what can I do for you on this fine day?
What have you got for me today?
You are...
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next we meet.
Kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife.
Got a few new things.
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely. You are an excellent rider, Eivor. All done?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nothing more today?
I have to go. See you soon.
Make sure you talk to your raven regularly. They like that.
I should not be seen in this area.
Wait! Come sit back to sweat!
Tyr! Are you near?
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sec.
Yes,
Riddings.
from the wood. We are.
Then it will affect.
Yeah. Henry! A good word has come.
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry.
Brothers will fight one another, kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red.
Days like this, I miss the wolves.
Funny old thing, life. The priests all prattle on about faithfulness and sin, yet they spend more time humping than we do. Makes you think.
What's that about?
These angelic warrior women gather the bravest slain warriors and bring them to Odin's hall to feast and fight forever. Ha! What a joke!
One triple single god is plenty for me.
You're mine! With me! Watch for my lead!
Getting tired? I'll destroy you! Hold on! I'll set the dirty!
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it.
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Hey now! On me! We have this! Back! Strike with me! The Lord will see us prevail! I'll keep the rat busy! Over into your face!
Christ is surely with us.
You're like a lame mule!
Blindside the idiot!
We bring Christ's mercy!
Blessed all man! Follow my lead. Spread out. We have this.
I'll have your guts out!
We have the advantage!
I'll have your guts out! God won't let us lose.
These soldiers are tightly wound.